Ever since I can remember, I've loved your music taste. Your conversations, you just seem like a great guy, Melvin. I don't want you in my head, you vile fucking worm!
Bro!
You think I want you listening along with me? You're just a pesky, annoying little insect! I hate you! I hate you!
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Z, and we are back today with another Freaky Friday. And I know, where you been? You been how many? 1, 2, 3 Fridays without a Freaky Friday? I know. But truth be told, man, I've been busy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been busy. I've been working. I've been going to work. I've been working on that seafood game for y'all. Like, I've been working. And if you don't believe me, right there, huh? What's that right there? But you know, I've been working for them. That's all I can say. I've been working. I've been working. But I'm glad y'all made it this week to Freaky Friday. We go ahead and jump right into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and please subscribe. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. If y'all don't know what Freaky Friday is, Freaky Friday is a series where every Friday. Every Friday, we come together, we react to some horror shorts or animated horror films that I randomly pick out that look interesting, or you guys can send in some, drop them in the comment section of the video, or drop them on my Twitter page, anywhere really. But yeah, we do that. We come together every week and we do that. At least we try to every week, alright? But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, the first one is by Wanty Entertainment, and the name of this one is The Clown. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I made 2 Freaky Fridays and neither of them went up, okay? I'm not gonna explain why because I will be here all day, but Wanty, this won't be the first time we react to Wanty Entertainment, but you guys don't know that because the video haven't went up. But just to let you guys know, Wanty Entertainment is in rotation with our with the channels that we react to, alright? But yeah, let's get right into it.
This horrible incident happened to my son, Sam. Even today, I still do not understand why this happened to my son. It all happened 3 years ago. One day my son, who was a high school...
Why does he keep saying my son? My son, my son? Why does he keep saying it like that?
...schooler at the time, told me that he encounters a clown every day on his way to school. I did not think it was a big deal, so I replied, "It's fun to have a clown in the neighborhood." But that was a mistake, for it wasn't just a clown.
The fact you let that
2
ride.
days later, Sam came...
Bro got a mean stain on his shirt.
...soaked in water. I asked him what happened, to which he replied that the clown threw a water balloon at him and ran away. However, the balloon was filled with hot water, and Sam almost got burnt. Sam was furious, and I was also full of shock and anger. The next day, I decided to take Sam to school. While driving, Sam started to pound on the window and shouted, "Mom, that's the clown. I need to get him." I looked at where he was staring at, yet I couldn't see the clown. Sam cried out in anger as he was banging on the window.
Uh-oh.
Even after that, Sam told me he keeps seeing this clown. His life was being consumed by the clown, slowly and slowly.
Alright, y'all know how I get when I be making my hypothesis about these films. How much y'all want to bet he's the only one that can see these clowns? Watch, he's the only one. The kid is the only one who can see the clowns. I'm calling it right now.
He told me, crying. The clown is watching him on the streets, hiding between the crowd. He also stares at the clown from above when he was in the bathroom. And he even glares at it from afar when he is in school. Sam tried to ignore the clown. However, whenever he ignored it, the clown would throw a hot water balloon at him, and Sam couldn't help but chase after it with anger. Every time, the clown ran away quickly with a frantic laugh, mimicking Sam soaked in water because of the balloon. Sam said that he couldn't catch him. He tried to call the police once, but the clown was already nowhere to be found. Sam suffered from extreme stress. He started to lose his hair and couldn't eat properly.
Dang.
However, I had never seen the clown Sam was telling me about with my own eyes. A few months passed by, and Sam began to have insomnia. One day, I heard a scream in the middle of the night and ran to Sam's room. He was trying to jump out the window. I quickly stopped him, and he yelled. The clown was looking at me through the window. I looked out the window, but saw no clown. After that, Sam couldn't sleep because he developed a habit of waking up every 10 minutes to look through the window.
My thing is, why are you chasing it? What are you gonna do when you catch it?
The doctor said it was coulrophobia, a phobia of clowns, and prescribed him psychotherapy and medication. However, Sam screamed in frustration that he cannot shake it off from him. Our lives have entirely been destroyed. Sam shouted that he would get this clown and punch him to death every day. He started to work out a lot, and anywhere he goes, he would dash like a spring towards anyone with red hair. Watching him from the side baffled me. I started to think if we should move. One day, on my way to take Sam to school, he suddenly shouted to stop the car. As I pulled over immediately, Sam sprung out of the car. Surprised, I followed him. He ran at such a high speed and shouted, "Mom, I think I could catch this guy today." I could see the back of the clown running away in front of Sam.
Oh, okay.
I ran after Sam as well.
Okay, so
however,
I was wrong.
Sam flew away in front of my eyes with the sound of a bang and a horn. He was run over by a car. I blacked out for a moment, and I cannot remember what happened next. The next thing I can remember was when I was crying at the hospital while holding Sam very tight. His whole body was covered in antiseptic gauze, and he was howling in pain. Sam cried out loud, raging. I could have caught it. I was so close.
Bro, let it go.
Other than looking at him, there was nothing I could do. After crying for a long time, I opened the door of the patient room to go out and get some fresh air. There was a clown.
Oh!
A clown. I was surprised for the moment and tried to catch him. However, it threw a toy box at me and ran away like a maniac.
How is he burning all like this?
His speed was surprisingly fast, so I couldn't dare to chase after him. I stood there blankly and opened the toy box it gave me. A clown doll popped out. There was a note on the head of the clown doll. It read, "I did it." My eyes burst into tears with despair and anger. A few weeks later, Sam got out of the hospital, and our lives went back to normal. Fortunately, Sam said he doesn't see the clown anymore. However, after a while, we heard some news from our neighborhood. It was about a clown being found murdered in the town.
Dang.
I wasn't sure if that was the clown who was after Sam. Anyhow, we never saw the clown ever again.
Somebody was gonna catch it. If it wasn't gonna be all, somebody was gonna catch it, bro. But that was a good one. Nice video about Wanty Entertainment. Make sure I go check their channel out. Channel will be linked in the description. Let's go ahead and jump into this next one. Next one is by yours truly, Meat King. The name of this one is Airwax. This is one of their latest uploads. Let's go ahead and check it out. Dang! That's all about broke my eardrum.
This new Drake album is not good. I think he deserves to get shot in the face.
What?
What is he thinking with these stuff? These beats? I mean, what the hell is he thinking with this?
Hi, Melvin.
Oh, hi, Angela. How are you?
I'm great. I just, I
Bro.
was actually wondering if you wanted to go see a concert with me tonight. It's just an indie rock band, but I have an extra ticket if you're interested.
Oh, I was just about to say, look at how his AirPods are sitting out of his ear.
That would be great. I just listened to Mac DeMarco and King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard
Yeah,
and stuff.
cool. Well, I'll be back around 9 o'clock to see if you're ready to go, okay? Bye, Melvin.
Ew. Nah, bro. At that point, you just need to take a shower. Bro, all that earwax!
You look like a gross fucking idiot in front of Angela!
Bruh!
Girl you've wanted to talk to for months, and you blew it. You blew it! Loser! Loser!
Ah! What is going on with me?
Leave me alone.
Ew.
Music. Play me music.
What's going on in...
Bro, why are you just now deciding to do something about your earwax? Obviously, this ain't something you're just now noticing. You get asked to go somewhere by a girl, now you want to clean your ears out? You're nasty!
inside my head? Do you know how long this is gonna take? The wax just doesn't stop flowing, and I'm supposed to be hanging out with a girl I like tonight. I think she likes the same music I do, and I just want to feel like I can have that kind of companionship
Okay,
with someone.
just breathe in
you
that
know?
gas real quick. Yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. Put you down nice and gently here, huh? We'll see what's going on with that gross little ear of yours. Let's see what we got here.
Ew. Ew!
Hey. You should kill yourself. You know that rope in your office?
Bruh, he's gonna jump in your ear. He's gonna jump in. Bro, move.
We should listen to music. Maybe order a pizza or something.
No, bro. Just cancel it, bro. Just
Play
cancel
some
it, bro.
music,
It's not the end of the world if you can't hang out with her this time, bro.
Just get out of my head!
Play me music, Melvin. I want to hear beautiful music.
You want music?
Yes.
Don't put that back.
Sir, I can't hear it.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Yeah! Run!
Please, Melvin. I just want to listen to your music. I just want to be inside your head.
Ew!
Me!
Stop on me!
I just wanted to live in your head, Melvin. Listen to your music. Ever since I can remember, I've loved your music taste. Your conversations, you just seem like a great guy, Melvin. I don't want you in my head, you vile fucking worm!
Bro.
You think I want you listening along with me? You're just a pesty, annoying little insect! I hate you! I hate you!
Melvin!
Angela!
Save it, Melvin. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I love that song you're listening to, by the way. Such a great up-and-coming band.
Oh my
Yep,
god,
he in
you
your
know
ear.
them?
He's in your
That's
ear.
crazy.
Yep.
I'm actually seeing them tonight.
He only knows him because I listen to him. Melvin! Enough!
I don't know if this is crazy, but do you want to get out of here and go with me?
That sounds amazing.
You are stupid!
You have a lot of growing up to do, Melvin.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Take care.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make a video. I'm trying to make a video. Alright, we're back. I wouldn't even be mad, bro. You got your ears clean. You did your thing, bro. As always, W video. That was crazy, bro. All that earwax just leaving his ear, bro. That was nasty. Let's get into this next one. Alright, y'all. Next one is IMR Scary Tales. The name of this one is 3 True Church Horror Stories. Obviously, we're just gonna react to one. But what made me pick this one is because I just recently seen The Nun, even though like that movie's like super old, but I literally just seen it. So I said, why not go and react to it? Alright.
Like a huge number of people in the United States, I am a very Catholic person. I've been going to church since I was very young.
Okay.
I can't remember the last Sunday I didn't go to. There were many moments in my life where my belief was tested, even moments where I told myself that nothing was real. But none of these moments tested my faith. They just taught me that just as there is something up there watching over us, there are also cruel and merciless beings who want to drag us down to hell with them. It all started one tragic day when I lost my husband and children in a train accident.
Oh, wow.
Depression took hold of me. My heart was filled with doubts, and none of my friends could
Keep
lift
trusting.
me.
Keep trusting,
The
though.
only thing that remained sacred to me was church.
Yes.
And over time, Father Thomas became the only person I listened to. Father Thomas was a man of faith, a good and generous man who always wanted the best for all those who attended the church. He was also a person of wisdom. It was
His
as if
music,
his advice brought my
something
soul
else.
back to life. I had no interest in him as a woman, and he had no interest in me. Not in that way. To me, he was a guide. I quickly became obsessed with that church. My friends would tell me that I spent too much time there and that I did nothing but talk about the church or Father Thomas. Part of me thought they were jealous. They knew.
Fix your face.
I just didn't care. I only cared about spending time at the church. As time went on, I realized that Father Thomas was behaving much more strangely than I thought. Every time I went to pick him up, he would come to me. At first, I thought it was a gesture of kindness.
Pick him up for what?
But as time went on, I realized that he didn't want me to come into his office. At the time, I thought it was probably for something good, something beyond my comprehension that Thomas didn't want me to get involved with. I thought I didn't have to distrust him no matter what, but after what happened a few days later, I realized that there was a big difference between being devoted and being innocent.
Oh.
Lisa, my daughter, yesterday I noticed that you were spying on me coming into my office.
Ooh.
Is there something bothering you? As always, Father Thomas was very attentive, but at the same time imposing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must admit that I'm a very curious person and I always wanted to see your office. It won't happen again.
Every single morning, I take a cannabis gummy and go for a walk.
I don't care what you go for.
You must be careful with curiosity, child, since that's the way the devil usually separates the sheep from the flock.
Yes, I'm sorry, Father.
Don't worry, Lisa. You know what? I can show you my office if you come tonight. You've proven you're a child of God several times, and I'm sure you're ready to know.
Why can't he just show you right now? Why he gotta wait until nighttime? Why can't he just show you right now?
A bit more about this church and what its walls hide.
Oh, You think so? I don't want to be invasive.
No one is invasive in God's house, Lisa. See you tonight. Excited, I continued with the Mass that Sunday, and in the evening, after lunch, I went into the church. I was afraid it might be a little late, but Father Thomas was there, waiting for me as always with a huge smile on his face. He pointed me in the direction of his office as if he didn't know it. All the way, we walked in silence. Thomas was still with the...
You look scared, but yet you still doing it. What? Like, bro, come on. Just say you don't want to see it no more. Just say, I was curious at the moment. You good. You ain't got to show me.
Huge smile, but I felt very uncomfortable. I felt something was wrong, but I refused to follow my instincts. I was in God's house, after all. When we arrived at the office, I entered with great curiosity, and when the door closed, I thought Thomas had come in with me, but to my surprise, I was alone.
Father?
With no answer, I began to examine the office. It seemed totally normal. There was nothing about it that caught my attention, except for one thing. On one side, there was a huge, terrifying painting. I never liked horror movies, but even so, I knew where it was from.
This painting is from that movie. Was it The Nun? What is it doing?
Yeah, I just said it, didn't I?
The picture was terrifying. It seemed that the pale and terrifying nun was looking back at me. I stopped looking at it and headed for the exit, but from 1 second to the next, the lights went out and then came back on. Terrified, my eyes darted around the office until I came across something I would not have liked to see.
No, this can't be possible. This can't be possible.
The nun's painting was still in front of me, but it was empty. The lights went out once more, but the light didn't come back on.
Bro.
The light switch. It must be here somewhere.
Bro, this music. This music.
Here it is.
Oh my gosh!
Did my eyes see what I saw? No. This has to be a mistake. I had to be hallucinating. I ran towards the exit door. I had to get out of there as soon as possible.
Bro!
My body. It hurts.
As I looked up in the direction of the attacker, I saw not the nun, but Father Thomas with his characteristic smile.
Father? What is happening?
I warned you, Lisa. Curiosity is how the devil drives the sheep away from the flock.
Are you... the devil?
No, Lisa. I'm just a man of faith, just like you. It's just that my faith is placed elsewhere.
What do you mean?
You better take one of them pins and get the... What? Oh, no. What did I do?
What do you mean?
You see, Lisa, I'm not Father Thomas. Father Thomas suffered a small accident several years ago. And although it was very easy to take his place, no one ever met him. Very convenient that the people who knew him also had some accidents, wasn't it?
Why? Why are you doing this?
You see, I believe that the only God that is in contact with man is not up there, Lisa, but down below. I prefer to be devout to him.
What are you drawing on my head? My body hurts so much. I can't move.
I noticed. I think you have a broken leg. The nun is giving you a real beating, but this is a good thing. With these marks, she will come looking for you for sure.
Bro.
You will be an excellent sacrifice, Lisa.
This cannot be happening. The nun is a fictional character. She's from a movie.
Yes, from a movie based
that
on
I
a
just
true
saw.
Story, dummy. Didn't you know the Warrens really existed? Oh, she's close. Time to say goodbye, Lisa.
No!
Suddenly, I felt a cold sensation near me. I turned my head, and the nun was standing next to her painting, staring at me.
I actually switched from Chrome to Opera GX a while ago just because I
don't care what you switch to!
Absurd resource hog.
Oh, look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Kill her, nun. This is my sacrifice to you. With these words said, the nun approached me, but suddenly her head turned away. What? No! Get away from me! Get her! The nun stepped in front of Thomas. While the fake father was frozen, unable to move, the nun embraced him and with impossible speed carried him out of the room. I still didn't understand what was happening, but I knew it was my chance to escape. With difficulty, I limped to the exit. That was the last day I went to that church. I never had much more detail about what I experienced that night or told anyone what happened. I am still very much a believer, but I'm less innocent now. That day, I realized that God's house may be sacred, but inside it, there may be unwanted guests.
Bro. 10 out of 10, bro. There's no video ever made me jump like that. Like, that was different. Like, bruh. The way she started running towards, bruh. Oh my gosh, bro. That had my heart on ice, bro. Let's get into this next one. Alright, y'all. Last one for today is by Stephen D. Name of this one is A Creepy Gym Story. Alright, let's get into it.
I made it my resolution earlier this year to get back in shape. Unfortunately, I've had to work crazy hours, and by the time I get off work, the gyms are already closed. That changed when I was driving home at night and saw a gym sign saying, "Now open 24/7.
That's what I like to see.
I decided to pull up, grabbed my bag from the trunk, and headed inside. I almost turned around because there was no one at the front desk and literally no one in the gym either. Half the fluorescents were on and there was music playing, so I figured the employee was on a break or something, and I went to the locker room to get changed. Everything was a mess. The free weights were all over the place, yoga mats had come undone, cleaning bottles had all been knocked over, and one of them had leaked all over the treadmill.
I would have just walked out.
Like the gym had been open all day and the employee had said, "Screw it, I'm not cleaning this mess." So I just hopped on the elliptical and started my workout. I was about 15 minutes in when the battery on my iPod finally died. At least there was music playing.
I know when I go to the gym, I make sure headphones, phone is charged. Like, working out with no music is just literally a no-go for me. Like, I can't do it. Like, I need my music. Like, if my music ends, my workout ends. Like,
hip-hop song I've never heard of before. I could have sworn I heard something in the silence between songs and that sounded like a whimper. But I convinced myself it was just the side effect of a creepy empty gym. That was my mistake. I went back to lifting weights when suddenly the power went out, but only for a second. To be honest, it scared me half to death. I nearly dropped the bar I was holding. As soon as the lights came back on, I was able to hear the whimpers I thought I heard earlier. It drew my attention to the supply closet near the main desk. I grabbed the free weight just in case. Approached the door and loudly asked, "You okay in there?" The whimpering stopped immediately, like the person on the other side was trying to conceal their presence. She looked like a student, 19, 20. She was wearing an employee t-shirt and was curled up in the far corner of the room. I tossed the weight aside and lifted my hands to show her I meant no harm, and she kinda just stared at me for a few seconds before she got this glint of recognition in her eyes. She got up briskly, grabbed my arm and said, "We have to get out of here now." I tried to explain that I needed to change, but she wouldn't hear it. She only stopped when I pointed out I left my car keys in my locker. I heard her whisper that there was no time, but she looked like she was weighing things in her mind. "Okay," she decided. "We'll go together, but we have to leave before it comes back." The word "it" caught my attention. It was about 11 p.m. and she hadn't seen a customer in over an hour. She was bored, so she started tidying up, putting the weights back in place, when all of a sudden, she heard the bar from the bench crash to the ground. She figured the last person who used it hadn't placed it back on the rack properly. She was sure someone was running around and making a mess and then dodging out of sight. She tried looking at the mirrors to try and catch them in the act. She caught a silhouette standing on the opposite side of the floor. All of a sudden, a weight was being thrown across the floor. Weights flew past her. She ducked into the nearby supply closet and tried to hide. She could hear objects.
Who are you just chucking weights at people, bro? Like
pelting against the door. There was a loud knock, and then it all went quiet.
Bro must
she
be
sat there in horror for a few minutes before she mustered the courage to leave. But something was blocking the door. She couldn't see very well out of the crack, but it looked like one of the weight machines had been dragged all the way to the closet and had been dropped there. And then there was me, around midnight, entering the gym. Now I've got to be honest, there was nothing blocking the door to the supply closet when I got there. I don't know if she imagined it or if it got moved or what. That's why I was a little skeptical.
Yes.
Why I was reluctant to believe her story. I was ready to dismiss the whole thing, but as we left the locker room and headed towards the front door,
oh my gosh!
I ran into the gym, only to find the mirrors shattered into pieces, with not a soul in sight. The employee walked over and put a hand on my shoulder, urging me to leave. I wanted to. I really did, but I'd become rooted into the ground in horror. I swear to you on everything I hold dear, as I stood over those hundreds of broken chunks of mirror, I could see our reflections staring back at us from every angle. And in some of them, only some, I saw a dark figure standing.
Oh! Bro, that junk was crazy. Stephen D, you and these sound effects, bro, like, don't get me wrong, the stories are great. But it don't even be the story that be like giving me the jumps. It be them sound effects you just be throwing in your videos, bro. But W video, I didn't really understand how she went from being into the closet into being on the side of the room. I didn't understand that part. Cause I thought he said it sounded like somebody was trying to conceal their presence. But she had went into the closet to hide from whoever. From the guy, I guess, who was in the gym with her. So how did... I don't understand. But that's going to wrap up this week's Freaky Friday. I'm sorry, it's been a while. This may be a Freaky Saturday. I'm going to try to get it on Friday. But, no promises. Like I said, I'm working on other things for y'all as well. But if y'all enjoy this, please be sure to like, comment, please subscribe. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.